by accident.
What's good, y'all? Welcome to another edition of Call Outs TV. This is your boy John. What I want to get into today, I want to talk about Kimani, aka Kiki, from the 50s, who was a member of the SRK crew, Kush Blicky, K Blicky, the two brothers that got caught up in the indictment. One of them is home right now, but I think K is still locked up, if I'm not mistaken. But every year they have a tournament in the 50s and in Tilden Park to celebrate the life of Kiki. Now, some of you who are from Brooklyn, y'all might be familiar who Kiki is. Kiki is the kid who slapped Pop Smoke, and it went viral on YouTube a few years ago. They were celebrating his life in Tilden Park. The whole community showed out. Everybody showed love. You know what I'm saying? It was a beautiful time. Everything was all good, They also celebrated the life of Chantel Davis. Now, Chantel Davis, she was 23 years old when she got shot and killed by police. In 2012, when she led the NYPD on a high-speed chase, running through red lights and flatbush and everything. A bullet went through the back of the car that she was driving and struck her right in the head. The car swerved all crazy and it crashed. She just died. So she was 23, Chantel. She was 23 when she died in Flatbush. And then about a year later, in 2013, Kiki was in the 50s, with his SRK crew members. They're also affiliated with the Twirlers and the Blicky Gang movement. SRK is a clique. It's a mixture of, it's a set of mixture of Bloods and Crips. It's like, the little young nigga wave. But their affiliates are the dudes from Newkirk Avenue, right? Then they're cool with some of the dudes out here in Canarsie, but mainly like the dudes that's in Brooklyn. You know what I'm saying? So they mainly stay in the 50s. Now, they had beef with Pop Smoke peoples because Pop Smoke was a Crip. Pop Smoke was 8 Deuce Trey. Now, when Kiki and Pop Smoke were younger, I'm pretty much sure a lot of you guys have seen that infamous slap of Pop Smoke when he was younger. Kiki was a little troublemaker. Make no mistake about it. I know the mother is grieving and everything like that, but Kiki was a bully, alright? Now, I'm pretty much sure a lot of you all seen that video. Pop Smoke was going about his business at the junction. A junction, for those of you who are not familiar with Brooklyn, it's a location in Flatbush. They have a few shopping areas over there. They have good yard food. Everything down there is nice. But it is a spot where you could get your shit pushed back, you could get jumped, you could get cut, anything could happen. A lot of the young youth that's from Flatbush, that's where they link up at, in that area. And Pop Smoke must have been coming home from school, and he had ran into Kiki. Now, Kiki was a little bit older than Pop Smoke. Kiki was 16. Pop Smoke had to be at least like around 13. So he had about like 3 years on Pop. And, you know, he ran up on Pop. He had two other dudes. It's easy to run up on somebody when you got help with you. You know what I'm saying? So he did what he did. But that motivated Pop. When he smacked Pop like that and embarrassed him, when Kiki did what he did to Pop Smoke and he embarrassed Pop Smoke in front of his friends and shit like that, that shit motivated Pop. And in such a short time, Pop Smoke started grinding, and he just came out of the blue, man. He started coming out with tracks, started dropping diss songs, dissing, you know, the SRK niggas from the 50s. He started dissing a lot of the dudes that was affiliated with Kiki and then Kush and K and all of them dudes. You hear a lot of young drill rappers, man, that's from the 50s. You'll hear them, especially Kush and K Blicky. Now Kush and K Blicky, two of them, they're brothers, but they grew up around Kiki. And you'll hear them a lot, you know, shouting out Kiki in their songs and shit like that. Then you'll also hear their opposition, which is the Crips, the 8 Deuce Trey. You'll hear a lot of them screaming his name out and disrespect too on songs. That's mainly when, you know, this drill rap started to take off, like, you know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna do a little video reaction to the basketball tournament that they had out there in Tilden yesterday, celebrating his life and Chantel's life. But I just wanted to let y'all know that you know, Kiki, he wasn't an innocent dude, man. You know, he was a little young, little wild nigga, man. Like, son was really doing hits. He was really doing hits out the Uber type shit. Like, son was like busting his gun, little young, little wild nigga, son. And you know, after he did what he did with Pop Smoke, he got caught with a grip on him, and police fired on him. They fired on him, hit him 7 times. They took him to the hospital and he died. But rest in peace to that man. You know, when he lost his life, Pop Smoke's career started to take off. Pop Smoke started dropping songs like songs after songs after songs. Like, he declared war. Like, Pop Smoke made it his mission to declare war against anyone who was affiliated with Kiki, a member of the SRK, a member of the SRK gang in Flatbush in the 50s. And I know a lot of y'all gonna be like, damn, man, how you 35 years old, John, you know all this shit. It's because I keep my ears to the street. And, you know, I have conversations with, you know, young niggas and shit like that around the way, and I know what's up, you know what I'm saying? But I stay out of that because that's a young nigga shit. But when it comes to some shit, like, I'm a blogger, so if I feel like it's newsworthy and it's worth talking about, I'm gonna speak on the shit. Feel what I'm saying? So when Kiki died in 2013, Pop Smoke, you know, Pop Smoke just started, you know, he didn't come out with music right away. Pop Smoke started coming on the scene like 2018, early 2018. That's when he did his first interview with Mel's TV. And y'all know what he said. He was talking about how niggas ain't spinning the floors. Niggas is getting lost. You know that shit, that Pop Smoke was talking his shit. But Kiki is the main reason why Pop Smoke was really motivated, bro. Because you know how that shit is when you a young nigga, bro. You know what I'm saying? Pop was on his swagged out shit. He had the crates on his neck. You know what I'm saying? You know when you gangbanging in NYC, you know what I'm saying? You got your crates on, you got your beads on and your crates on, whatever. If you blood, you got your beads on. If you crip, you got your crates on. You know what I'm saying? You got your flag hanging out your pocket. You don't want nobody telling you shit. You feel like you macho. You know what I'm saying? And those just called Pop Smoke at the wrong place at the wrong time. They knew Pop Smoke was younger than them, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm pretty much sure Pop Smoke went to school with them little niggas, you know what I'm saying, at some point in time. And, you know, I mean, they probably was sizing them up. And they just waited for the right time and the right opportunity, and they ran down on them. I ain't gonna front. But how I look at it like, you know, they don't really get no points for that because Pop Smoke was a little young nigga at the time, you know what I'm saying? So he ain't no better, bro. But that shit motivated him, and he started dropping music, and people started to take notice, and Pop Smoke music took off, bro. The rest was history. He put the Wu shit on the map, put Canarsie on the back. Now everybody know where Canarsie is at now because of Pop. Pop really made it. Everybody knew what Canarsie was. Niggas heard of Canarsie before, but I'm talking about now, like, this shit is worldwide. Like, boy really put this shit on his back, like G shit. But I'm gonna get into this video and shit like that, and you know, in between I'll be pausing and give my little intakes and shit like that on you know, when Kiki mom speaks and shit like that.
New this evening, a community gathering for justice while also honoring the lives of 2 people killed in police-involved shootings. Now, News 12's Jericho Tran speaks with families in Flatbush, calling for change at this Hoops for Justice event.
Yeah, Phil, right now you can see a basketball tournament going on this side of me and a crowd of people here to watch, and they're all here to remember 2 members of the community whose families say were killed by the NYPD. They cheered, and they remembered.
Yo, man, rest in peace to your son. Rest in peace to that man. But you didn't raise him right. You didn't raise him right because he would have been still here with you. You know, your son was out there in the street playing with them guns. And you know what I'm saying? I have nothing but love for my Caribbean people. I love my Caribbean people. You know what I'm saying? But she look like she's Caribbean. And a lot of the women that come from back home, they don't spend a lot of time, you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of them work all the time. A lot of the women that come from the Caribbean, they be in the nursing field. And sometimes they do double shifts. Caribbean women, they work real hard, and a lot of times they can't keep an eye on everything their kids is doing. So she probably was unaware that Kiki was outside playing with guns and he was in gangs and shit like that.
Music, food, and even a health booth were set up in Tilden Park today as the entire neighborhood gathered to honor the lives of Chantel Davis and Kimani Gray. 23-year-old Davis died in 2012 after she was shot by an NYPD officer during a chase in which officials say she was driving a stolen car. 16-year-old Gray died a year later after he was shot 7 times by officers who said he was carrying a gun. Kids today played in basketball tournaments followed by a memorial where they were reminded that they could do anything they put their mind to.
I put myself in charge. Release.
Red and silver balloons were released into the air as everyone paused the festivities to remember those who were lost.
Yeah, man, it's sad, man. It's sad. Because, you know, they both lost their lives. Kiki lost his life. Pop Smoke lost his life. So in the end, they both lost. And their families are hurt, you know what I'm saying, forever. So, you know what I'm saying, it's an unfortunate situation, but that's just the way the cookie crumbles sometimes, man. When you young, you dumb, you full of cum.
Chantal Davis and Kimani Gray didn't get a chance of exploring their rights, their civil rights. We, the community, we have rights and we have power of our own community.
That's Kiki. That's Kiki's moms, y'all. This is the lady whose son smacked Pop Smoke, and it went viral on YouTube. This lady right here with the microphone in her hand.
In charge. Release.
Red and silver balloons were released into the air as everyone paused the festivities to remember those who were lost.
Chantel Davis and Kimani Gray didn't get the chance,
That's Kiki's moms, y'all.
of exploring their rights, their civil rights. We, the community, we have rights and we have power of our own.
And she looked like, you know what I'm saying, she looked like a hard-working woman. She looked like she looked like she worked in the nursing field. And she looked like she worked a lot. You know what I'm saying? So she probably couldn't keep an eye on him, and God only knows where his father was at. You know what I'm saying? His father probably was in prison or some shit. Or probably deported. You know what I'm saying? The Caribbean life be different sometimes, like, you know what I'm saying? But I still got a lot of love for my Caribbean people. You know, y'all come here with y'all families to look for a better life. A lot of times y'all take advantage of the opportunities here that's free. A lot of us Americans, we lazy. We don't want to work. We don't want to do nothing. We want the government to do everything for us. That's one thing I would never take away from my island people. Island people work hard and they grind. But, sometimes you still you can't work too hard to the point where you don't know what the fuck is going on, what your child is into, who are his friends, who is he associating himself with. That's your job, to keep an eye on that. Always ask questions. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of times you mothers, y'all don't do that. And then your son ends up in the ground, and then now you crying and you blaming everybody else. But a lot of times it's the parents, and you gotta get the parenting right. You understand? So that shit start at home, man. But I'm sorry what happened to your son. I got a son, and I hope some shit like that never happens to my kid. But yeah, man.
Community, and we don't need, the cops to come in here and tell us what to do.
Our community was brought together through tragedy, and we wanted to make sure that we could uplift each other, love on each other, and show a sense of fellowship.
That's the girl whose sister was killed. They said she was in a stolen vehicle and police chased her down. She was running red lights through Flatbush, and a bullet came through the back window and struck her on her head and shit. She died right on the scene.
And show a sense of fellowship.
Now family members tell me that they hope this event will encourage children to take charge of their future while also remembering their rights. In East Flatbush, Jericho Tran, News 12.
Yeah, man, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. We got more content on the way.
On the shooting of Kimani Gray, and we now know that the teenager was shot 7 times. Eyewitness News reporter NJ Burkett is live with more on that and another protest that is planned for tonight, right, NJ?
And that's right, Diana, outside the scene of the shooting where, yes, another protest is planned for tonight. Now, over the past 48 hours, Diana, several neighbors have come forward to contradict the police version of events. One of them is a 26-year-old woman who says she lives in that brick apartment building with the fire escapes and claims she witnessed the shooting from 4 doors down the street.
His hands was up and he was telling them, please stop, please stop.
Camille Johnson says she watched it happen, that she heard shouting in the street, went to her window and witnessed the shooting.
He didn't have a gun, he had his hands up. The only thing they probably found suspicious was him pulling up his pants, because you know the young boys wear their pants below their waist. He was playing with his pants, probably trying to pull it up. If he had a gun on him, which I doubt he had a gun on him, he didn't pull it out.
Her account is fundamentally different from that of the two officers, who said they opened fire after Kimani Gray pulled this loaded .38 caliber revolver from his waistband. Gray was struck 7 times, behind his left shoulder, his left thigh, and right thigh. Twice in his right front thigh, his left rib cage, and left arm. Ms. Johnson says she had attended a baby shower with Kimani Gray in the hours before the shooting. Her story is similar to that of another neighbor, Tashana King. Yet police say Ms. King initially told them she couldn't see whether Kimani had a gun. Yet several neighbors today told us they heard him pleading with police.
Right after I hear it, I hear somebody shout, "I'm down, I got shot in my leg." I'm down. So right there, and it sounds like a little kid, so you would think it's a little kid,
Of course, the use of deadly force is justified when officers feel their lives or the lives of others are at imminent risk. Camille Johnson says she has yet to tell her story to NYPD detectives. I can tell you internal affairs investigators have been working their way through this neighborhood in an attempt to locate her, but have so far been unsuccessful. Live tonight, East Flatbush, Brooklyn, and Jay Burkett, Channel 7 Eyewitness News.
Yo, videotape that shit. On the street.
I know Kiki. Kiki was like my son. Although Kiki is everybody's son around here. Okay? Kiki never disrespect nobody. No matter if you see Kiki and you see he got his pants down there and you say, "Kiki, pull up your pants." He pull up his pants and keep on smiling. We want justice. That's all we asking for is the justice from the NYP. Stop killing our baby. They are our baby. Stop killing our kids. Okay? Stop coming to our neighborhood and killing us off. We paying you guys to protect the children, not to kill the children. Okay? We are sick and we are tired of it. It's our tax money, not yours. We pay you to protect us. Enough is enough. We need justice now.
Chantel Davis was killed by the police in June. She was murdered by the cops on East 38th Street in Church. She was killed, and her killer, Detective Atkins, is still free.
Yeah, no justice.
There has been no indictment for Detective Atkins. Chantel Davis' family is out here tonight. The people who have been supporting Chantel Davis' family is out here tonight. We've been marching to the 67 precinct all summer long, marching in front of the 67 of them, telling them we know where they are. We know that they're racist killer cops. We know where they come from, and we know they can't hide. But we gotta keep fighting, and I wanted to say, because I've never met Kiki when he was alive, and I know a lot of you have, and I think what we need now is to hear from you, who knew him, because Chantel Davis, we've been fighting, and Marley Graham was a young man killed in the Bronx by the police in February, over a year ago.
No warrant.
These cops are not going to stop until we fight back. And I'm here to invite all of you to come meet with us.
Saturday, March.
Every Monday we meet at Cupcake It Up on East 40th and on Church. 2 weeks from tonight, we're going to be there.
Everyone to, save people, but the police keep on killing them.
If you talk to Kinky, you understand me? If you don't do anything, you know anybody in the neighborhood, if they see Kinky pants down here, so you say, Kinky, come here and pull up your pants. He pull it up, he listen to you. It's a manners of a kid. That's why everybody hurt. Because, you know, Kinky don't give trouble like that. They portray him like he's some gun man. That's how they portray him. And people see things. All this thing that they come on TV and talk about gun was fine. They lie.